Hi guys, hi sophomores. I know that we had a Schoology conference today, but for some of you that may have missed it, or for some of you who needed a recap or were distracted during the Schoology conference, here is a video to recap what we talked about. I really want you to understand the importance of the topic of immigration as it relates to the novel that we're going to read. And I also wanted to just recap again how important it is that you participate in the opportunities that teachers are giving you to stay on track so that you're not sitting in a classroom next year feeling totally lost and like you don't remember how to do school. So these opportunities are for you. They're for you to take advantage of. Please just, I know that you've got a lot going on right now, maybe. I know that everyone's life looks different, but the more you do, the better you're going to be. So I just want to make sure that I tell you that again. Sorry, I know maybe you've heard that a million times today, but here are the slide, this is a slide that we went through today during the Schoology conference. We talked about just etiquette for online, be kind to each other, and only one mic at a time, and make sure you muted your camera and your mic unless otherwise told to do. Here is the, article of the week. And I wanted you guys to read something positive, but I also wanted to get your feedback on how you feel. I know that we're all feeling different, and I really wanted to know how you guys were feeling and what you guys were going through during this time. And I wanted to share some of the responses with you because I want you to know that you're not alone. People do feel the way that you feel. And maybe you are stressed out, and maybe you are sad, and maybe you are scared. And my mom is a diabetic, and so I am worried every day for her. And I know some of you, might have some of those underlying conditions, and just be hopeful. Do the things that keep you safe, and don't ever lose hope, and know that you are not alone in all of this. Some of you said you were feeling really calm, and that's awesome. And some of you said that this feels surreal, and I agree. You guys are doing great things to keep each other company, to tell each other you love them, to keep in touch with those grandmas and grandpas, and that is amazing. So good job, you. I posted 2 poems that I really wanted you guys to look at because of the topic of immigration. The first poem was The New Colossus, and it is about the Statue of Liberty. It is talking about welcoming refugees and people that want to come to our country, just being very welcoming, and during a time when that was new. And Ellis Island, the Statue of Liberty had just been built. So very much positive. She was a female author. She very much believed in the American dream. And she used or alluded to the New Colossus, which is a Greek statue representing the sun, the god of the sun, and was built to represent freedom. So that was part of her poem. And then you had Unguarded Gates, and I asked you to read this poem because it is the complete opposite side of her poem. It is very negative towards immigration as a whole, and just very negative. And also had a very fearful tone in the poem. I don't know what side you're on, or what side you, may think that you're on. I just had dinner and anyway, so I don't know if you find yourself maybe on this side where you are in support of refugees and undocumented immigrants coming to our country, or if you're not on that side, and if so, why do you feel that way? And to really look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, where do I stand? Maybe you have a personal story. Maybe you know someone who's been through a situation like this, and understanding that there isn't just two sides. There are always so many different sides to all of these things, and maybe you're in the middle, and you know why. So kind of wanted to prep you because Enrique's journey is about an immigrant. It is about someone who, you know, comes to this country, and it's a struggle and it's a heartbreaking story, but also it's such a great way for us to learn it and gain a new perspective on some of these things. So I wanted you guys to really look at yourselves and look at what your own biases might be, depending on, you know, maybe your political views, or maybe because you have a personal story in your family. So I really wanted you guys to look at those poems, look to see how you feel. And so that was the main focus for last week and this week. And the activities in the folder for this week are very much going to help you with that. They are going to give you some opportunities to look at some, you know, instances of global migration, look at the vocab, really understanding what the definition of a refugee is compared to an immigrant, and be able to know what that is so that you can have those educational conversations. Here is the online book that I would like you guys to start reading, a 17-word summary that I thought would be cool if you could read the prologue and then give me a 17-word summary. At the top, I have the slides that I just shared with you, a letter to you this week. The video should be posted right here when it is done. And then some surveys, one to find out when a best time would be to have a conference with me. Some people couldn't make it or told me they had other conferences, so next week maybe I'll get to do two. And then I didn't mean for there to be two surveys, but if you have time, go ahead and fill this one out too. Okay? I miss you all, and I hope you have a great week, and I hope to see you at the next Schoology conference. Bye.